Who else would like to speak?
I'll speak. I won't raise my hand because last week I raised my hand and Chairman Sullivan chose not to speak, not to recognize me. So.
You are recognized, Mr.
That's right.
Belenski.
That's right, because I've got videotape in 2 separate locations that have me. It's like when you wouldn't recognize me at the Board of Health meeting about wanting to speak about septic, you ignored me for 17 minutes. Do you remember that? Do you remember it?
Yes, I do. That was
Good.
not a public comment period.
Well, you were calling on other people in the crowd. I had my hand raised. I wanted to be recognized. Plus, the meeting moved from Castle Hill down to Hope Marine Building, and there was no notice of adjournment hanging on the wall, so I missed public comment because you failed to follow the Open Public Meetings Act. In regards to these boxes and boxes and boxes of DCD, I stopped there on the way out of town last week and asked Mr. Scalf to show me all these boxes that were associated with me. And none of them were associated with me. And there was 16 boxes, not 24. That's close enough in Democratic Party terms to be off 50%, right? Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story if you're a Democrat. I mean, I'm just wondering, Mr. Yount, he donates $250 to Chairman Sullivan, $390 to Commissioner Johnson. Mr. Caulfield donates to your campaign. We've got John Fabian. Jim Fritz can't talk about ecologists from Port Townsend, right? He gets gavelled down, or he gets told he can't talk about that. Can't talk about groups of individuals. Mr. Fabian, he can spend 3 minutes saying Republicans are a 4-letter word and all kinds of derogatory stuff, and Chairman Sullivan just shakes his head. I wonder if that's because he donated $100 to Chairman Sullivan's campaign. Would that be why he would be able to do that? I'm wondering why the differing standard here with people like Mr. Yount can come in and say exactly what he wants to say, and he's not interruption or sanctioned. Yet people that don't donate to Chairman Sullivan's campaign are interruptioned and sanctioned. I mean, I was wondering why that happens. So I guess a judge is going to tell me why. Why is it that people that donate to your campaigns, like Mr. Kolf, Mr. Yount, Mr. Barnes, Mr. Fabian, why is there a differing standard for those gentlemen when it comes to public comment? And that's a public record. Go look at the PDC disclosure.
Thank you, Mr. Belenski. We have someone else who'd like to speak.